Here. I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom.
Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of
Be right there.
The Outer Worlds. Okay, so now we are putting this back for a multiple episode right now. So let's actually get inside the geothermal plant and see what's what, because okay, we can up our lockpicking skill by doing this.
Oh, you got that?
That's what behind that lock. What? Geothermal security chiefs. Where's the key card? Wait a minute. What the hell is going on? You're right. So we didn't have to go like scrounging for mag picks. Okay. I'm just gonna break this down because I can't hold it. I hate being overcumbered. Alright.
Unexpected. Performing. Incoming. Here they come.
Okay, this gun is actually quite fun. There's another one. Okay, we got a silencer, I think. Hopefully for the... Oh my god, what the... Girl, wait for me. I am melting them. Who the... Excuse me?
You're not real. You're not real.
This is how they're pressing lava? That is cool.
No, just leave me alone.
Alright.
Mind the scene. You're liable to get scalded.
Sister searching.
It's okay.
Nearby unit.
Oh my god, I'm still wearing the wrong armor.
Sweeping the area.
Yes, she is very enthusiastic to fight, which is good with me. Okay. I got this inventory is beginning to get in on my nerves. Okay. Drink some apple juice. Get that bones. On time barrel. Okay. Yeah. um. Hastily written note. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Oh, he's the one who shouting at towards us. Okay. They're picking all sorts of things. Chester's passcode. Wait, how 20 or 54? We are not even close. Plant worker. Oh my god, it goes on forever. Pick up right control armor. Another gyrosite. Sure, that is 10. Okay. Breakdown. Weight breakdown. Yeah. Right. Let's see what this Higgins character wants.
Away, Phantom!
Looks like he's in the 3rd floor.
Go away, Phantom!
There's another floor. Okay. Got some weapon parts.
Go away, Phantom! Go away, Phantom!
Impact hammer.
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
Sneak 30. I wasn't trying to stall you. Most people don't see me coming.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Okay.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Okay.
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Referencing him as 3rd person, huh?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Okay.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Okay. Mechanical follows the behavior of their logic module, someone tampered with it. Oh, we read about someone tampering with logic modules, right?
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Okay, shut up. Just answer my questions.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Okay.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialize...
Okay.
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sissy Pig tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career. Mechanicals lost their... I was on cleaning duty at the... What's eating you? The tail.
Okay.
Forgot what you were gonna say?
Alright. Pick up Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 3. Okay. So let's try to tamper with the console that needs to, you know, need to be tampered with in order to diverge or redirect rather.
Just two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Veil?
Okay. Where's the other one? Engine 2D shut off stream release valves. Okay. Nice. Oh. Ordnance control armor. Damn, that's a good armor. 16. Plus 5 dialogue skills. Okay. Let's leave that here for now. And a workbench. Okay. Chalk weapon customization program. Modifications. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install, scope, armor plating, etc. Finally, pick the mod to install and boom, you upgrade your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can be removed once they are used, so put them on your favorite gear. Okay, weapons are built for discerning warrior who wants a custom personalized weapon just like everyone else. Okay. So my companions stuff also show up. Alright. I like this gun. You can add a Mag 2 power, range weapon mode, magazine change the weapon's damage type to plasma. Magnum, ranged weapon modes, magazine increase the amount of ammunition weapons magazine carries. I don't know if I want this. This modification superheats the bullets which explode into plasma. Okay. No. And you. Gyrosite, range weapon mode, slight increases weapon accuracy. Range weapon spread minus 20%. Okay. This modification uses an internal gyroscope to dampen movement, allowing more accurate shots. Oh my god, that's a scope. Extendo sight, ranged weapon mode, slight 2 times scope that also extend the weapon's maximum range. Oh, this mod is already installed. Okay then, let's add a gyrosite and a magnum. Okay, I like to repair that one as well. Yeah, it uses weapon parts. This one too. I don't need anything broken down yet. Alright. What about this armor though? Ordnance control armor, diffusing a bomb, moving. This is armor type medium, which is giving 16 armor. Factory stock armor plating that comes with the armor. It can be installed a skill kit, I think. Diffusing a bomb, moving explosive ordnance, dodging enemy grenades, armored ballistics, ordnance control armor is your best bet to make it through the day. How does it look? Okay. It doesn't look that much. Yeah. How much is it? 16? A weapon plus 5. Okay. So currently this one works with all reliable, so I'm just gonna stick to it. Okay. Let me go back. Repair. This one. I have 52 armor parts. Damn. Okay. What is tinker means? Welcome to Crux. You can repair. What is tinker means? Armor 16 to 7. Oh, you can upgrade it by using bits. Okay. What's over here? What's in here? Okay, this should hold. What? Okay, it's a shortcut. Nice.
Let's go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Girl, you asked that already. Okay, how do we turn off the reprogram with all the atom mechanicals in the plant out of commission? There no need to modify their behavior. Because we took down all of them. Okay, this is insufferable. 94. 93. 91. Damn it. Okay.
Last. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
All right. The game is like security chief's key card. I don't think we met the security chief. She said she...
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
Okay.
Hostile actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Okay.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Mechanicide.
Entering standby mode. Awaiting further instruction. All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
Okay, the handling mechanicals was not that bad. Okay, yeah. Repair bay mechanics logs 0012. Corporate just send a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanical every century and dawn. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Space's Choice mission of being cheap? Being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Space's Choice family. They are holding them at gunpoint. Space's Choice is a leading brand in affordable sundry across Halcyon. It is not the best choice, it's the Space's Choice. Okay, mechanical log 20. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run diagnostics, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. This was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my superior told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew what it was doing, wanted me to forget about any alleged modification to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self, got my hands on the logic modules. Time to do a little experimentation. Okay. So we don't have to do anything to it, right? Modify behavior. Accessing behavior modification. Auto mechanical behavior mode, guard mode. Guard mode targets intruders. Secondary mode, error. Mechanical in this first have been mandated to remove in guard mode. Any attempts to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record. See Higgins. Oh no. See your supervisors to schedule a reprimand. Okay. Error. Okay. Define intruders as spaces choice auto mechanicals. Okay, we can't make them stand down, but we can fight each other. That's it. As Higgins said. Right. So the obvious choice is turning the power to the this way, right? Turning the power to the Edgewater.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Okay, girl, I'm gonna eat a save real quick. I'm not gonna save
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Okay, speak your mind, please.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I agree. Can I counter real quick? I don't think we should send power to the bionic gardens because they are deserters. The read is the only thing that preventing, if something prevents me from turning the power to the Edgewater, that is the person in charge.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Okay.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Okay.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. Plant status, okay, 22%. Warning, safety bill, you show irreversible procedure. Okay. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. We talk to the person in charge in Edgewater after I think we should talk to the person in charge of the deserters once more. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly run there and see what's what. Alright, so since we are going to the gardens real quick, where is Brighton engineer? Do we get any engineer William too? Yeah, because he's right there, so might as well get this done, and then we can diverge power. Oh, it's in the Edgewater? Alright then. In that case, we can conclude the medicine quest as well. The Abernathy person asked us to bring him some medicine, but is it on the other side? Oh my god, you were there all along? Alright, I think we check out this terminal, right? Yeah. Ow. Okay. The thing is, this is another choice, another heavy choice. This guy is a fool. He just refused to believe that he's sick. So I'm not gonna entertain this.
Somebody's been running around talking about the Hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind.
I'm just gonna give this to her because I think this is this is not his medicine per se, he just tucked it away.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
That's me.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
No.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Excuse me? Oh, never. That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by. Okay.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay. It's the right choice. It's the right choice, obviously. What do you have to say?
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina. You what? But why? I was dependent on you. Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope? Betray a man in his final hours? Of course, I understand. Hell, I'd probably do the same to you, given the chance. So, you just here to watch me die, or what?
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Cantina. Your
You're
name...
not a big drinker, are you?
Your name came up multiple times.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
Okay, you are sick.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something. I don't know what fancy bars you've been crawling, but the rest of us make do with 0G. 0G brew, an ale that's good for what ails you.
She's giving very like, there's nothing wrong with Basing Say vibes. Okay, that's a good character trope, but she's giving a bit that like, oh, there's no such thing as hope.
Would you keep your voice down? You're gonna get the whole cantina written up. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it. Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Okay. Who are you?
Hey, it's the visitor. Come back for another round? Numb to the bone thanks to 0G Brew. 0G Brew. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Okay. So we completed that. We can do this. We can also quickly. I'm so sorry.
Have your rations yet?
Region.
Yep, 2 whole cans of saltuna.
Where? That's the main entrance, right? Is the other entrance?
Something got you down?
Oh no. Oh, Ludwig Miller. Yeah, that's a correct exit. Okay. See what's what. Excuse me?
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Yeah, it's...
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Okay.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Smart.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop. Go on.
Okay. Oh, we never walked inside here? Okay. Might as well get this too. Okay. Hopefully I can hold this. Pick up sealed bundle. Is it done? Oh my god, we have to return to him. The bartender's living very lavishly. Okay.
I think something inside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Okay, it's this entrance, right? Okay.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay.
Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Okay.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Okay.
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
Oh no.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. You keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer. Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Okay.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Okay. Right, so we are back over here. So we can talk to Thomas.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding! Really? Well, which one?
All of them.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit. What's on your mind?
Okay. Adelaide, that's her name. I kind of didn't recall it.
I'm listening.
What?
That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are. The world can seem like a forest without end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself.
Okay.
Glad I could help, dear. A sadness of the heart brings sickness upon the whole body. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever.
Okay.
Are you talking about an escape pod of some sort? Where did you say you were from? Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Veil. Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folklore. Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You really ought to lay your head down, dear. Babbling only agitates the humors. You ought to try some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you, but it will distract you for a spell. Maybe I do. I don't know yet. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the hope. Always believed it was just a story we told ourselves to keep our spirits up. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. Worry about what the board thinks of you going around talking about lost ships from decades past.
Okay.
You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. Talk leads to questions. Ask enough questions, and the board comes answering. No, but the board may have reason to fear you. I'm listening.
Okay. I was hoping I could convince her to go back, but I think we can't until we make our choice over here. Alright. Alright, right back at the geothermal plant. Alright. So I was wondering, where do I get the security officer's card though to unlock this one? You don't security chief's key card. All right. Redirect power to Edgewater or redirect power to the botanical laboratory. I think it obvious choice is Edgewater. Okay. Power successfully redirected to Edgewater. Botanical laboratory power regulator is now safe to remove. Edgewater Soltona cannery power regulator is now operating at optimal capacity. Additional structure damage detected. Permanent power failure detected in botanical laboratory. Blatant disregard for Spacer's choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Thank you for serving this Spacer's choice family. Alright, comes now the power. Do you...
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they ain't care much for me. In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
Oh, your dad is a drinker?
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Alright. Now, how we can convince the deserters, huh? I think we can. Alright, we'll see you in the botanical gardens. Alright. So, before we go talk to her, the books, the quest that involving the engineering books actually helped us quite a bit. Wait, can we actually...
Got my sights on you.
Okay. Adelaide McDevitt.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Okay.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Jesus.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
There it is.
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Okay. I think if we pick this up, she will get aggro, right?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people, what it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go back to Edgewater, we may as well have stuck a knife in her heart. You know where to find me.
Okay.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it. The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again. Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed. Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Okay. Where's the other one? Remove Reed from Edgewater. Convince the deserted to return. Yeah. Wait, where is Zoe, the person?
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
Okay. Alright, to Edgewater it is. Alright, so we are back on the streets of the Edgewater. Let's see what's his name? David Thompson has to say. I don't take it him just being like step right down.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Okay.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
That is not true.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna. Processed, liquefied, retextured saltuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly saltuna. We've been experiencing a saltuna shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like saltuna in the end. Couple years, give or take, right around the time the first wave of plagues hit the town. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
What a fool.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly? What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Okay.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Okay. So he's gonna leave anyway?
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Okay, I didn't expected this from him.
Couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Okay, that's... I don't know. See how much of a, like, intricate this quest has been. So that's why I love this game. Like, this is the very first, like, main mission. It takes a time, bit of back and forth, but it's very satisfying to get the best outcome of from a quest like this. Okay. Alright. Oh, here she is.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
All of them around the camp.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Okay, don't call me that, okay?
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Okay.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Alright. Oh my god, finally. Ooh.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all. Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
You're right. It's a happy ending. Grace Romero, yeah.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Yo. News travel fast over here.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
Yeah.
How do you expect me to enjoy the adventures of the masked marketeer with no power?
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
All right. Retrieve a logic module and collect 2 fingers. Return to the Unreliable. Okay, so I might just quickly get the Unreliable up and running. Alright, so there she is, all of her glory.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but Every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Okay.
I worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Sure. But the thing is, you just met me, why would you...
Yes!
No.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Okay, not right now. Yeah, Eva.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Oh yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
No. And there she goes. All right.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Okay. But we can't take off just yet. Because we have some couple of unfinished business. And we need to, conclude them real quick. So we'll do that in the next episode. So I'm gonna end this one right here. So welcome to the Unreliable. She's up and running, and we just conclude a couple of side quests that we have left, and yeah, ups to the stars we go. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.